Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here with Touches of Gold number 2. It's actually Journal 20. This is a hardcover. The other one's, it's not a soft cover, but it's softish. This one is a hard cover, and she's got her signatures tied in. She's got a beauty. Oh, this stuff is gorgeous. I got this off Etsy and I can't stop touching it. It's oh, what's it called? I've forgotten. Anyway, we've got a beautiful sparkly dangly off a necklace on there. She's got a sparkly earring on the front, and this is chiffon, that's it. It's chiffon and it sticks to this backing. Yeah, it's coffee chiffon inside, but it's this on the outside, and this, I could play with this all night long. It's kind of like stroking my cat. Anyway, sorry. So this is Touches of Gold 2. There wasn't meant to be 2. It was only meant to be 1, but she just got too chunky. So here we are. She has got cream inside, wallpaper. We've got a bit of metal embellishment here. And let's dive straight in because it's a chunky. Very chunky. So this is Journal 20. This is a looking glass, obviously, but the pocket is in the other side. So my pocket is in there. These pockets are made out of faux leather and lace and a bit of stamping. That one's in the right way. That's just a little postcard. So there's my little looking glass window. What do you call it? Yeah, looking glass, whatever. Bit of sari silk just for decoration. Another printed old music page, and a bit of stenciling. I did that with acrylic paint, but it didn't come out that great. And I did add, I don't know if you can see them, little touches of gold to the edges. This is beautiful. I love this little pocket with its wax seal. Not the easiest to get stuff out of, actually. It was easier before I sewed the signature together. So in here we have got, what have we got? I don't know. It's all new to me. We've got a fake certificate. We have got a real, weird coloured receipt of some sort from 1957. I think the lady who sent me this has obviously inked it. There's another receipt from 1960, not as old, and a photograph, Glen Helen waterfall, the Isle of Man. I'll put this stuff back in later because it took me too long last time putting everything back in. So this one has just got some dyed diary page, some bits of ephemera in there. This pocket has the them botanical things, and a little pocket there with a something in it. And then over the page we've got some more of my layered paper and lace, and one of my shuffles with writing space on the back. Shuffles is a website where you can go and make your own collages. This is a book cover, part of a book cover, which I stuck down. It's just part of this page. And in here we've got a really old, look at that negatives bag, look at the colour of it. And then we've got some black and white negatives in there, which you can't actually see the pictures. They're like black and grey, because obviously they only did black and white back then, and that's a fake postcard. So then go over the page, there's just a bit of stenciling and die cut. And then in here we've got one of my tickets, just yeah, one of them. I'm sorry, my head's gone now. I'm on to my second journal. Belly band, I did make this on camera. It was a long strip. Another card, and there's bits of just washi tape here and there. Obviously I was repairing holes, as a lot of you will know. This is a pocket. I'm not going to take that out. It's not even a real letter, it's a fake one. So that's just like a little folded under belly band there. And then that's part of that cluster, but as a pocket. So that's just got a little printed tag in there. Is that the middle of the signature already? Good grief. This is, can't move on my desk. So I've got a little butterfly in here in a botanical thing. Oh, it says 18 in here. Okay, this signature was actually for 18. I went through all the signatures and I was looking and I'm like, oh, that hasn't got any numbers in. There were 2 without any numbers in. I've obviously thought it's actually journal 20, but never mind. It's just a number. This, I like this. In a field of roses, she is a wildflower. And then this is my disappearing flower. If you move Mr. Butterfly, my flower just disappears. And Mr. Butterfly just sits there. So you could write a secret message under there and then pull your little flower back out again. Ta-da! This I think we made on camera. This, he holds this closed, but it's just a little bit of writing space in there. And then this, don't even know what it is. I know I made them ages ago out of paper strips, and I made a little stack of books. So it's got a pocket, it's got some little pictures, and it's got a bit of writing space. And this one, oh, can't pick anything up tonight. This one, what's this one? This one's got a little sticker and a little scrappy notepad in there. And a little cluster. And butterflies everywhere, because I love butterflies, they're everywhere. Bit of texture paste in here, and I've added a bit of, I don't know if you can see it on camera, a bit of gold. This is a pocket here. Well, we've got a pocket here with a few little bits of ephemera in, which is a heart applique. This is actually layered. Oh, wow. I've only just realised that's layered paper strips and lace, but it's a print of it. I think I got that free on Facebook. This is another one of the German letters I have a stack of. Oh, huh, Charlie Pops from 1958. So that's in there. This is the book jacket cover. This is the other side of it. So that flips, and we've got a belly band with some really old bits and pieces. That's how to use camera film, and I haven't done anything to this. This is just literally how it is, how it was, should I say. And a receipt, don't know when that's from, but they're in there, and they're very crumpled and old. And then in here we've got another book page in, I think that's French. Yeah, that's French. And then another postcard from Laxey Wheel, Isle of Man. Those are in there. And then we have some more little bits down here, but these are just printed ephemera in there. And then in here we have got a bit of shorthand book there, and a real ticket to the Grand National from 1946. So that goes in there, and that closes, and that goes around there. This is an envelope pocket I made. It's just got a fake letter in it, but you can obviously put other stuff in there. And then it's got a little tag at the side, you can write on it, but it also has other little tags in a pocket on the tag. There's loads of pockets and tags in these journals. This is a belly band. This is not the same as the other one. This is a different one I made. This is just got little gold flowers and stuff all over it, and yeah, it's just a tag, a journal card, sorry. Gilded edges, etc. Cluster in the corner. This is a really old envelope. Oh my goodness, when is this from? I think it's, does it tell me on the back? 1939. Yeah, 1939. So it literally is just dropping to bits. It is absolutely really old. So in here we've got another old book page, and that's from the Scouts manual. Then we've got another picture of Baby John. Baby John was in my other one. Baby John is in this one. And then this is, I don't know what it is. It's about using contact paper, I think. Oh no, it's about doing negatives or something. Something to do with photography. So they just go in there very tentatively in case a bit more of it drops off. Just decorative. That's the other side of the printed. This is a little sellotape idea that I saw. I can't remember where I saw it. Pinterest. No, not Pinterest. Instagram. But anyway, you have to have a mirror image on the other side. So it's just a little window. This you saw me do. I'm not going to take that out because it's just writing paper into like corner belly bands. You saw me do that on camera, I think. And then here we've got a lace belly band, which I've just tied in the middle to make it look like a bow, which I actually tied it with some ribbon and glued it, and then I put the ribbon through to tie the bow. And then we've got one of my lace tags in there. I think we did that one on camera. Pretty definitely, yeah. And a wax seal up there. And then we've got just a tag for writing on there with a bit of sari silk. And that is the end of signature 1. Signature 2's got this lovely lace on it. And we've got a bit of texture paste in there. I could have golded that, couldn't I? Because there's gold on the jelly prints. There's a lot of jelly prints throughout as well, which I haven't been pointing out, but I'm sure you know. Little pocket there and a little pocket there. And then over the page, we've got a 20. Just to confuse you. Confuse myself today, I tell you. Another large journaling tag. And then just a little bit of ephemera in there behind that rose, peony, whatever it is. Belly band with, it's another one of them fake letters, but it's just bigger. So that is in that envelope. I love these envelopes. They're just so cool. But anyway, that just tucks in behind there. That's part of the book cover, collar. This we did on camera, so you've just got a pocket with a tag in there. And then here that lifts up and these open. You've got pockets with stickers, tags, and there's actually an envelope. Actually, it's got some little bits of stuff in there to use. I didn't know. There you go. You learn something new every day. And that is another tag up at the top with a little flower charm on it. So that just tucks behind it all. And then that just holds it closed. Here we've got a little glassine bag pocket with just a printed tag. And then here we've got a label and a vintage stamp. And down there, I thought that were another one then. We've got some more stamps from all over the world. Different parts. Oh, come on, get in. So, because that's a butterfly page, that looked nice with my butterfly. Just a nice bit of stuff on the edge, floofy stuff. A cluster, because you can write on there. This is just a bit of a fancy page, sorry, printed page. This is a little belly band with another card in it. Tag, pocket, tag, belly band, card, whatever. Crinkly, embossed, is that baking paper? Is that vellum? I think that's vellum. Another letter from 1957 from the German peeps. And this is a little pocket here. I did this last night, spur of the moment. Wanted something on here, saw this, saw that little flower, stuck some vintageized tape on there, and I just like it, it looks cute. This has also got stamps, old stamps, and it's got a cigar wrap there, and that's off the neck of a bottle of whatever Timothy Taylor makes. I don't know. And it's got Journal 20 on it, because it is Journal 20. This has fallen out of my pocket. So this has just got some writing space under there, and then just, these are loose papers. That's why they're just clipped in. This is a bit of a diary page, but it matches all this. So you can write on there, you can write on there. This is the rose petals encased in wax paper, and that's another tag. And then on this side we have my bouquet of flowers and some different little bits of washi tape here and there. A pocket there with just a paper thing in. A pocket there with a little writing thing. And then behind there, there is another one of those hearts you can write on the back of. Ooh, I haven't coloured that. Yeah, that's my bouquet of flowers. This one is a little pocket with a cigar wrap as a belly band and a couple of little flowers in there you might want to stick somewhere, I don't know. And then this, oh, this is a photo corner because you've got writing space under there. And then this is 2 old envelopes. That one's from 1957 and it came from Canada. Nothing in it. This one is from 1964, so not as old, and that's just got a little book page in there, botanical book page, so they pop in there, and that's just stamped in the background. Then here we have some paper and lace layered again. This is a little pocket at the bottom with just a cutesy little tag in there with writing space. And because that tag covers up my key, you need to move the key to be able to get the other little hidden ticket out. Just a little hidden ticket in there. And then you close the key. Writing space, writing space. I left that blank. That's the other side of the letter. Just the vellum with a stamp on it. Writing space, lots of writing space at this end. Here we've got one of my doily clusters and just some little bits, a bit of paper, another cigar wrap and a few stamps. Quite a lot of vintage stamps and cigar wraps and stuff in here. Pretty paper. This is another little vellum, not vellum, glassine bag, just a paper in there, part of a paper. I don't think that's genuine, by the way. Oh, I knew it won't go in on camera. Never does. And then behind there, we've got another one of those shorthand pages from the shorthand book, and just a book page. Quite a plain and ordinary book page, actually. It's just the colour. I liked the colour. So that's in there. And then on here, this is just decorative down here. This just pops down and you can write in there. And then obviously there's a tag behind there because you've just got to have pockets everywhere, and that's got a little charm on it. This is just a pocket with another, oh, it's not a German letter, it's an English one. This is from 82, so it's not that old. But whoopsie, the writing's fab. It's really good. And it's from, well, it's got a picture of Orkney. And then there's an old envelope from 1959. It's been in South Rhodesia. And come to Hants in the UK. And then there's a picture of a guy in, what does that say? Wannock Gardens. Wherever that is. I have no idea. So they're all just in there. In that big pocketer. And then we've got another, this is a floating pocket, but it's not floating. And this is fake old vintage tape on a book cover. Another of my big tags. I've really enjoyed making all these big tags in these journals. And then here we've got two more. That's obviously not handmade. I assume that's like, I don't know, somebody sent me it anyway. That is not a pull out, it's just decorative. but you can write on the back of that. And then that's the gel print again, another gel print. And here we've got a belly band, it's a big belly band with our touches of gold on it. This is, I don't know, what is it? It's a memorandum something. It's got writing on the back, March the 28th, but I don't know the date. Oh no, that's something else. I thought that were a date then. And then this is another, oh, that's really old, really old. Very thin, it's weird paper. Anyway, it's again about developing photographs, because I did get a lot of photographic stuff lately, recently. Sorry, it goes in that way, doesn't it? Just bits of lace, cluster. And then in here, another one of my wire decorations, a little pocket with a heart cut out of, again, that stuff that Carol sent me. I like that. And that does actually have a hidden pocket behind it with a little lady in. Whoopsie. This is just a paper bag that I've decorated with one of my paper flowers. And this is a tag that you can write on the back of. The lace is getting a bit dishevelled, and I'm not going to try and get that back in. And on that side, I've got another tag and a piece of really old book page that is about the weights of steel wire and American wire gauges. It's very, very old and very fragile. That's in there. This is just a pocket, upper tuck, not a real letter, a fake one. Bit of clustery. Well, it's not a cluster, it's just a bit of lace. What's you doing in there? Stamped moths on the vellum. That's coffee dyed and rust dyed, hence you get the black. Then we've got a bit more writing space here. This is, well, it was it was a paper clip, but my paper clip pulled right out of it, so it's not a paper clip anymore. This is from W.H. Smith and Sons, the English bookshop, in 1935. I didn't even know Smiths had been going that long. And they're obviously sending something to America, which is really interesting. I never knew Smiths had been going that long, honestly. So that goes round there. And this has just got a little tag in it. Just a little taggy in there. And yeah, it was a paper clip, but now it's not. It's paper clipped on. And then this is just writing space. A little texture pasted envelope with a little photo corner as a closure. And then in what's in here? Oh, there's a real 5 francs from France. Obviously not in circulation anymore. And this is a receipt. I don't know the date on it, but it's a doctor's receipt for professional attendance of medicine, etc. Maybe that was the 5 francs to pay for it. Who knows? Paid for me medicine. 5 francs. We'd be lucky these days, wouldn't we? 5 francs. Yeah, and the rest. A bit of a butterfly page with some lace and ribbon. Another printed book page. This is a weirdo thing. I don't even know why I put this in here really, because I don't like it. It just folds down and, and there's a pocket behind it. But there's a moth in there as well. So you can leave it closed or leave it open. It's up to you. This you saw me make on camera. It's just a flip tag thing. You can write on the other bits. That's just paper clipped in with one of my floofy paper clips. Gosh, I'm boiling. And all the, you know, floofiness. Prettiness, pretty envelope. And then at the other side, we've got another, what's this, Birmingham Council letter. No date on it, but it's old. And a room. A bit fell off that, actually, when I was making this. That's how old it is. So they go in there. There's a little cluster there, but it does have a little tiny thing in it. This, gosh, I'm sweating. I've got a big tag here. The big tag again, can you believe it? I'm going to call this the big tag journal. And a little tag, big tag and a little tag. This has goldness on this picture, page even. That's just a little tag that I made to go in there. Ooh, I didn't brownie the back. With one of these lovely little cabochons I've just got that are absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love with them so much I ordered some more. This is gold heat embossing, and again we have another one of those hearts, gilded on the edges, just to write on a ticket. Lace backed onto some bed sheet just to make it a bit more sturdy pocket. Cluster, and then this is the centre. Oh my giddy aunt. There's just loads of printed tags in these, so I'm not going to take them all out because they're all just printed tags with a bit of gold stuff on the top. Just a butterfly for decoration. This opens and there's a little foldy envelope in there that you can write in. And a rusty hinge. I love them rusty hinges. There's one there as well. A little ticket in there. And that's a bit of diary page that's been coffee and rust dyed. And then that opens and that opens. And you've got another little tag, bit of writing space and another little, I don't know, ticket, whatever you want to call them in there. That's the centre. I'm so proud of that page. Anyway, don't look at it yet. So these are not genuine. This is genuine music paper, and this is genuine pianola roll, because I put the stupidest little piece in, and when I came to something like, why have you put such a little piece in? You've got 6 pianola rolls and loads of spare sheets. So that's some pianola roll and some music paper and some bits, just in a stamped pocket. This is my specimen page. I flipping love that page, but was it a labour of love? Oh my goodness, cutting them little legs out. I don't think I'll be doing it again in a hurry. So I stamped them. I sat and coloured them in with coloured pencils, and then I cut them out. So I'll give you a close look at my little insects. They're all on pads, sticky pads. So they're raised off the page. It was a labour of love, but I love that. And then obviously at the other side, I've got a specimen card that you can write on. So, gosh, I've really got a sweat on. I put the heating on a bit ago, but I turned it off, but I'm boiling. That's just the other side of the envelope with a bit of lace. That's gold heat embossed, a little tiny pocket with little tiny tags, and an even tinier tag if I can get hold of it. Really teeny tiny tag. And then on this page, we've got one of the hearts with these 3 guys. Genuine picture, don't know when from. Old music paper. That's the other side of the printed. A little pocket cut out of my layered paper and lace. This is, I don't know, it's old, and it's just like a little card thing to somebody from 22. Whether that's 1922 or 1822, I've got no idea. My little thing that I sewed with beads and a charm on, a little teeny flower, and a safety pin that I spray painted with my son's car paint. And then here we've got another pocket with, this is an old label. So I got an envelope. Oh gosh, they're out somewhere. An old envelope, and this were hanging off, so I pulled it off, and the label underneath said 1942. So I'm assuming this is a similar date, because this were like the return. They just stuck this on the top. But yeah, that's old, and that's in there. That's one of my flowers, just to decorate the page. That's one of the love things from my dad's. I think there's one of them somewhere else from my dad's table decorations at his wake. And then decorative. Then here, just clipped on, we have got a picture. So this is the little girl that was writing to her uncle in Germany. I don't know if there's anything inside it. Oh, there's another bit of a drawing, whatever that is. but somebody's wrote what they're supposed to be. I'm assuming a mum or somebody. That's a house entry ticket. I don't know where that is, but anyway. And then this is a page from a cigarette card, tea card, whatever they are, collector's book. And there, excuse me, just clipped on there. This is the other side of the paper bag, which has got another, I've put some of that stuff on there because I just love it, Touches of Gold. It's so tactile, I just want to stroke it, and a bit of writing space, and another one of those really old drop into bits book pages. This is what I made the cluster out of. I don't know if it were in front of this one or in front of the last one. I can't remember now. It's all blurring into one. This is just a little journal card, but I put it in that way so that the lace shows out of the top. Cluster, what is this? Oh, there's a little tea card, cigarette card, don't have a clue, can't read it. Genuine in there, that's a little fake library card. Writing space, just layered pages, and ooh, is there nothing in there? There's a heart. Put a lot of them hearts in. It's got a lot of hearts in and a lot of butterflies in. That's just a stamped page to write on, notes, and yes, there is, oh, and stamps, there's a lot of stamps in here as well. That's from Algeria. Cluster, done. We're done. We're done. Oh my goodness. You have now seen both journals of Touches of Gold. And I'm so glad they're finished. And I'm so glad I finished this journal because I'm in this video because I really need to sit down. My feet are hurting, my legs are hurting and my back's hurting. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for being so patient waiting for these journals. I hope they have lived up to your expectations. I'm not sure they've totally lived up to mine, but I do like them. I do like them. So there you go. Touches of Gold 1, Touches of Gold 2. This is journal number 20, although it does say 18 on one page. That's a faux pas. I'm going to leave it there because it's just a number. And yeah, and if you go on Etsy and get some of this stuff, you just won't be able to stop playing with it for about an hour. It's really nice. So anyway, thank you so much. I've been poorly all week and I still feel a bit shocking. Maybe that's why I'm sweating. Maybe that's why. I feel a bit hot. But yeah, I just wanted to get these finished finally because I'm sick of saying it'll be done soon, it'll be done soon. It's done now. I've partially cleared my desk, which is the bit I absolutely hate. I've cleared everything away. I've made nice neat piles, but this side, that's, just let me tilt you. That's not a neat pile. That's horrendous pile that I have yet to go through and sort and put away, because I like to put everything away before I start another journal, because if, say, I was doing, I don't know, a blue journal or a green journal, I'd get all things out that I think might go in that journal. So I'll have piles of ATC cards, I'll have piles of lace, piles of ribbon, piles of embellishments, piles of papers. So I don't want more piles of stuff on my desk before I've fully removed all them piles. And my bits box has just grown by quite a bit. So I hope you've enjoyed those too. Thank you so much for waiting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.